see this photo, that version of me, he never would have made it if he kept quitting the normal way. Streaks, blockers, shame. This is what kept me addicted for 5 years. Since I was 14, I thought that I need to go on nofap streaks to quit this addiction. I thought this was the only way. I thought this is how people quit their porn addiction. But nofap made everything worse. I was already addicted for 4 entire years. And now nofap came. Now I thought that I finally found something which will help me quit this addiction. But it didn't. When I was 14, I got to day 60 of nofap, and then I relapsed. Because I got bullied at school, I got like punched in the face, but that's beside the point. So I hated my life, I was frustrated, and I just wanted to jerk off once. I hadn't jerked off in 2 months, remember, and I just had a terrible day. I just wanted to jerk off so bad. After jerking off, I was found in a pond of shame. I now hated my life even more. I just lost the 60-day nofap streaks which I've built over 2 entire months. And nofap was the only life goal of me back then. So imagine just losing the thing which has kept you going for 2 entire months. I had no other goals anymore. I just had nofap. It was my only goal, and I failed it after 2 months. So after I relapsed once, this wasn't over yet. I used to continue relapsing 6 more times in that one night. So in total, because of one relapse on nofap, I relapsed 7 times in one night. After this, I was more addicted to porn than I was ever before. I now hated my life. I hated it even more. I thought there was no escape. I was at an absolute dark spot of my entire life. This was one of the worst times in my life. This was literally one of the worst times of my entire life. Before I knew about nofap, my life was already terrible because I was already addicted to porn for 4 years. I just didn't know about nofap. But I never thought that nofap would make the situation even worse. So when I was 15, something just clicked in my brain. I now understood that nofap was the problem, not porn. Yes, porn technically used to be the problem, but now the problem was just nofap. Something clicked in my brain, and I invented a new plan, a new system which had nothing to do with nofap. Remember, on nofap you need to go on nofap streaks, because nofap streaks is like the main thing on nofap which helps you quit this addiction. But if you relapse once, you lose this entire time in which you haven't relapsed. In this system which I've invented, everything gets redefined. You don't have to fight urges late at night. You don't have to count any days because it's just automated. It's just a passive way to quit your porn addiction. And I know this sounds super sketchy and super weird, but let me just tell you, in 7 months I got from this to this. Porn made my life so bad that I also used to look bad. I used to look younger because I had less testosterone. But after 7 months of just simply implementing only this strategy, my life has made a rapid turnaround, 180 degree. My life got better. I now was confident again. I now was ambitious again. I now enjoyed my life again. And most importantly back then for me was that I now could talk to girls again. And so after 2 months of quitting porn entirely, I met my girlfriend for the first time in my life. So can you imagine having this addiction trap you inside a box for 5 years and then just quitting this addiction inside of 7 months in the time span of 200 days? I know this sounds fucked, I know this sounds unrealistic, but this is the truth. These 7 months will change your life. If you're actually willing to take action, if you're actually wanting to quit this addiction forever, because it ruined your life. It didn't let you enjoy your life by your full potential. If you want this addiction out of your life, I suggest you to click the first link in the description. Trust me, it will change your life. There will be more informations to it and it will change your life. I can't say it enough because I'm so convinced that it will change your life. You never have to worry about relapses again. You never have to worry about anything related to nofap ever again. You can passively quit this addiction with a plan, and it's just so easy. It's so much easier than nofap. It will change your life. As I said, first link in the description. We'll see us in the next video.